Hey, what's up everyone? Ryan here, and I'm back with another College Football 25 Kentucky Dynasty Mode Series video. And today, it is time for the first round of the College Football Playoffs of the 2026 year. And today, we have the number 11 ranked team in the nation, Utah, going into Lexington, Kentucky to face off against the number 5 team, the Kentucky Wildcats. Yes, we are at home here in the first round of the College Football Playoffs and looking to continue what we did a week ago against the Louisville Cardinals. Our regular season finale, it happened in week 13. Then we had a bye week, of course. We absolutely dominated in Louisville versus the Cardinals. And our running back, Trayvon Drayton, was finally back from his injury after getting hurt very early this season, missed most of the season, but back last week with a vengeance with 4 touchdown runs and over 100 yards rushing. So yes, he will be back today, looking to have a big game against Utah. And obviously, right now at this point, it is win or go home. We have to play smart football today and get the job done. Now, before we dive in, we're going to take a look at the college football playoff projections, and then take a look at this matchup preview, of course, and diving in to the first round of the 2026 college football playoffs. So I will have timestamps for you all in the video description below, so feel free to go ahead and jump to the game if you want to go ahead and do that. And in the last episode, we looked at the incredible recruiting class we have here, and we looked at all of the development traits of the incoming 2026 recruiting class. And let's just say, this recruiting class is absolutely incredible, and we had so many star development, and most importantly, we have generational talent receiver coming in, Dan Honeycutt, who has an elite development trait, 99 speed, platinum takeoff ability. He's going to dominate for the Kentucky Wildcats. So Stephen Bullock will have a year to develop, of course, in the offseason. He's going to get even better than freshman quarterback. With him and Dan Honeycutt and also Guerrero coming into town, the receiving core, offensive line, and honestly every position on this team, including our cornerbacks, are going to get better. And I do have to mention the other generational talent real quick in case you missed it. Andres Robledo, star development. So we have so much talent on the coming in on the offense and defensive side. So there's a little sneak peek of it. But if you missed the end of the last episode, you missed all of them. I went through all 23 recruits and all of their development traits, and let's just say it is the best recruiting class I've had in this game. I mean, it is incredible. But let's take a look at the college football playoff bracket. And here's your look at the 2026 college football playoff bracket. Number 1 is Stanford, winning the ACC, and Stanford is led by the former defensive coordinator of this Kentucky Wildcats team, and now has led Stanford to the perfect season. So congrats to Andrew Parker for a very successful first year, and maybe he can make a run to the national championship. It would be electric if we have a Kentucky-Stanford national championship. That would be electric. Now, number 2 is Ohio State. Number 3 is Alabama. Number 4 is Kansas State. Those are your 4 highest seeded conference winners. Then the 5th highest seeded conference winner goes to Toledo, who will be facing off in North Carolina versus the number 3 team in the nation in North Carolina. Washington will be facing off in Georgia versus the Bulldogs. Utah are going into Lexington, Kentucky, of course, to face off against this incredible Kentucky Wildcats team. If you ask me, in my opinion, we're incredible. Yeah, we've had 2 losses, but those were tough games. And then you have Auburn going to Oregon to face off against the Ducks. So our path and road to the national championship is looking tough, because if we win today, we will face off against Alabama in a highly anticipated rematch. Y'all remember early this season, we lost to Alabama and they crushed us. It was in Alabama. They crushed us. So we're looking for revenge. And then you also have Ohio State there in our bracket as well. So we have to get through Alabama and either Auburn, Oregon, or Ohio State to make it to the national championship. I would much rather be in the upper bracket as long as Georgia loses. You know, I'd much rather be in that higher bracket. But the thing is, North Carolina had a great year. Their first loss was in the conference championship to Stanford, which means they are ranked higher than us. They're number 3 and did not win the conference. And there we are, number 5. So we did not get the 5th seed. Definitely wanted to be the 5th seed. You better believe it. But yeah, it worked out to where we may have to face off against Alabama. And it's important to point out, we are on our road for a three-peat. This would be our third national championship in a row, which has not been done in the FBS era of college football. And I don't believe it's been done. Yeah, I want to say that Minnesota has been credited with a three-peat in the past, many years ago, maybe in the early 1900s. Minnesota fans, you could let me know in a comment below. And maybe Yale, if I'm right on that. Yale was another team awarded with the three-peat. But in the modern era, there has been no three-peat. And we're looking to make history this year with a three-peat. But it's time. First round of the college football playoffs. No big speeches today or intros. In the last episode, you can see the season overview, team stats, and all of that, the awards. But it's time to get into this matchup. This Utah team is a good team. They had a great year. They're averaging 29 points per game. We're averaging 30. They're averaging more passing yards than us a game, 247 to our 232. But we have way more rushing yards. We're a rush first team, 140 yards to their 109. You take a look at the impact player today, and yes, I would say that Drayton is our number one impact player and is going to be the impact player for this entire college football playoff run. He was hurt most of the season, came back last week, dominated against Louisville in the regular season finale, and he's had time to rest as well because we have not had a game since week 13. This Kentucky team has not played for like 3 weeks, so Drayton's had plenty of time to get healthy, plenty of rehab, and he is ready to go today again. 96 yards on the season, 739 yards, 9 touchdowns, and he's only played 4 games or something like that. So we need Drayton to have a big-time game. We're going to be a run-first offense. You take a look at these two teams by the numbers. Yes, we're the better overall team, and we have home field advantage. This is our game to win, and it's our game to lose. We have to play focused football. If we turn over the ball and overlook this Utah team, we're in trouble. They're 85 across the board. We're 89, 89, 90. But it is time. This is win or go home, everybody. This is what it's all about. If this doesn't get you fired up, I don't know what will. The Kentucky Wildcats at home. Big Blue Nation is going to be fired up today. And I think we've got to wear today the all black, the uniform we wore last year so many times, and we wore it in season 1 as well in the playoffs. I think we wear the all black today at home. Big Blue Nation is going to be fired up. Let's make sure their uniforms don't clash, and actually that's perfect. But since they are wearing some red, I want to make sure I put more blue in there. So instead of all black, let's go blue jerseys, the rest black. That is going to be the one. It is time. Kentucky, first round of the college football playoffs. Let's crush Utah today. Come on.
Welcome to the college football playoff. The season's had plenty of ups and downs, but all the drama has led up to this point, the beginning of this 12-team playoff in front of a home crowd and a raucous environment. This is a very intriguing matchup. One team that earned the right to host this game and enjoyed tremendous crowd support against another team that slipped into the playoff, trying to establish a tradition now of upsets in the first round of the CFP. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Utah Utes, taking on the number 6 seed in the playoff, the Kentucky Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And the playoff is here. We've got a tremendous on-campus environment. Can't wait to get this one started.
Listen to Big Blue Nation.
The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway.
Big Blue Nation is fired up. I'm fired up. Imagine a kickoff return there. We can only imagine it, because it did not happen.
Not doing the offense any favors there. And here he comes, the quarterback. All eyes on him. He's the guy.
I said we're a run-first team. I forgot just how much we have passed this year. With the new freshman quarterback, no wonder we lost 2 games, right?
Everyone is hooked up to him. This team operates at maximum capacity, and that usually means their opposition is in trouble.
They tackle him behind.
Where was the blocking on that one, center?
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack.
Yeah, Kirk Herbstreit is dead on there. You stop us on first down, you have a big advantage. Because you all see, I panic.
Let's it go. The pass is intercepted. Not much on the return. Tackle at the 17, but a big interception for this defense.
Wow, how about
after they stopped me in a run on first down, I held down the input too long, got in the red, and he threw it behind him.
It's a big stage. All odds are against you, and you start off the opening drive as a defense with an interception, and you bring your quarterback out now with some confidence, believing they can win this game.
That's just a poor throw. It's wide open. He's wide open. You just got to make a better throw. That's on me. That's an input problem. All right, shake it off. Let's play football.
To narrow down the impact players to just a
definitely
few
upset.
guys, Kirk, but what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got
freshman quarterback, first college football playoff. Throw is an interception.
This matchup is so exciting. Two good teams with great individual players.
Let's go, Matthew Horn, the converted sinner to defensive end.
Well, they're going to go with a
Come
play
on.
fake here. The only problem is no one on the defense bit at all on the play action. The results are a big sack for this defense.
Out of the shotgun, he
Number 18, toughest place to play. That's awesome.
Get nothing.
Chris,
we've got to go a cover 4 here, right?
Surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
With the spy.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create.
He had somebody open there. He just missed him.
And now it's going to be 4th down.
How often do I do that? I can't say anything.
This defense on 3rd down. They take away all
That's incredible from our defense.
And they recognize the quarterback scramble. He almost comes up with his 1st down, but they keep him short to set up this 4th down.
Big Blue Nation almost blocked that one.
So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off.
The kicker was feeling the pressure, barely made that. It's just barely inside the upright. Okay, hey, that's on the freshman quarterback. That's on me. Of course, I don't know what I was doing with the input there. It's just a simple throw, just a gotta hit the right input. I held it down too long, went in the red zone. He threw it behind him straight to the linebacker. And our defense saves us. You love to see it, but they shouldn't have been in that scenario. Let's play football. Come on.
And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. And just a short game this time here.
I'm just going to make the decision. I'm just going to go ahead and make the decision that our fullback is not good at blocking, not good enough at blocking to play the fullback position right now. We need our best blocker, which it's either Anderson or Rodriguez. And I'm going to look through this and see who the best blocker is here, because we need somebody who's a good lead blocker. That's all we need. Lead block. Lead block is 70. Wheeler Rodriguez is 70. Wheeler Rodriguez is better impact blocking, so he needs to be our starting fullback today. So I understand Stack is frustrated, but we need better blocking. Run strategy first today.
Matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide.
Good run.
Great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
I'm looking at Dugans and maybe White.
Here's the snap.
Dugans wide open. Safe catch. Good job.
He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. They'll try the right here.
They're doing a great job getting through. Their defensive line is stout right now.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different
That's
deal.
perfection.
Now he's got to probably think
A
about
little
going
pick
through
there with the crossing routes. Their middle linebacker got caught on, I couldn't tell if it was our receiver or the other, another defender.
This Kentucky offense is quickly moving down the field.
Why is Tremaine Stack on the outside, our backup fullback?
Brings up a...
I forgot, so I messed it up. So we got to put Anderson there as the second string fullback, right? So yeah, we got to put Anderson there. That way Tremaine Stack is not in there blocking.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get
This is a
positive
touchdown.
yards on first down, that's a win.
Now, if this is not open, I got to check it down. Okay, it's not open, but the run is.
Using his legs here.
Let's go, Steven. Way to play tough.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen.
Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there.
Good
Play
block.
breaks down. Instead of
Much
just
better
throwing it
blocking.
away,
Look
he
at
sits
Drayton
back,
go.
sees nothing downfield, decides
What a
to be
game
able to pick
changer.
up the
I'm
first
gonna run
down
a
by
screen here.
himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Also, Patterson's our receiving back, which is why he's in.
Running back has it on the screen.
And I'm glad he was. That shifty ability. Touchdown, Patterson.
Touchdown, Kentucky.
On
Outstanding
UK.
execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback
What a
time,
move.
and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The
I'm not
receiver
known
only
for
had
my
to do his
juking
turn
moves. When
and
you have a
catch the
player
ball
with
for that
shifty
touchdown.
like Patterson, he can just juke out anybody and just move so quick. Fast acceleration. Patterson has been a game changer this year. Wow. Best running back,
Now the
I believe. No, I don't think he ended up winning. I think he was runner-up in best running back because it didn't pop up on the weekly events that week. We only got best cornerback, even though Patterson was winning best running back.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one
So
away.
somebody must have passed him in a conference championship game, I guess. What happens when you don't get to play in the conference championship game?
And it comes out of the
2
25,
years, 3
no
years in a
return
row now?
attempted
No,
there.
2 years. We played in the conference championship
And the
game
Utah
year 1.
offense
We
takes the
just
field.
lost.
Last possession produced a field goal. No doubt they're thinking
That was
touchdown
huge.
this
7-0. Come on.
time. And the first play of the drive now from the 25.
What kind of alignment is this?
From the shotgun now.
Did
here's
I
an inside
must
give.
be running a wrong coverage shell right now. I'm running a man coverage shell. No, no, no.
My gosh.
Meant
this
to show a cover,
offensive line's
too.
got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Come on, Big Blue Nation. Get fired up.
Back's got it again.
Look at Soles Jr. getting in there.
Down quickly.
I think we go cover 3 hard flat.
The offense now facing a 3rd
Nope.
and long from the 26.
Timeout. I don't like the look.
Here. And now the defense will call a timeout before this
Not a good
critical
look.
down, just to get everybody on the same page.
I'm going to do a blitz, and I know this could come back to bite me.
The offense now facing a
Our
3rd
defensive
and
line is
long
really
from
good.
the
I think we
26.
blitz.
Gotta avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down.
Yes!
Oh, the pass
Read
is
that
picked
to
off.
perfection! My 5th pick of the year as Godfrey.
Will set up the offense at the 35.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much
Just read that
steal
to
it from the
perfection.
intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
That's just a great play call. Why did that work? Because the quarterback thought that I was blitzing. So the quarterback thought that I was blitzing with Godfrey. So you can see I'm controlling Godfrey the whole time here. So the quarterback thought I was blitzing because before I was up further, and quarterback you saw checked. I think he gave number 16 there in the slot. I think he gave number 16 a post or a slant. So he thinks I'm blitzing. He sees the blitz on the outside now. Number 16, in theory, the quarterback's initial read is that I was blitzing. And from the quarterback's perspective here, he's looking right. So he's looking right. He's checking off. He looks back. Look, this is basically straight from the quarterback's view, right? If this was first person, this would be the quarterback's view right here. Like right here. So when he looks back right now, he saw the blitz. He's checking off the defender, but what he doesn't know is that you have a superstar middle linebacker with 99 jumping there. He can't see based on his view here, and he throws it, and wow, is it a big mistake because I read that all the way. That's what I was guarding. I had a feeling that that's right where he was going to go, but just a great read, and honestly, I would have probably made that same throw as a middle linebacker. I would have probably been looking right as well first. Actually, no, I would have looked at the blitz right away, so I would have saw that. But I do throw a lot of interceptions. The blitz got him. Quarterback threw it, to where he thought would be open. I don't think he ever saw Godfrey, honestly, with the way the offensive line was. I don't think he ever saw us. I've done that. You love to see it. What a play. Godfrey does it again. Wow, he dominated last year. He does it again. Grant Godfrey, everybody.
Trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it.
Way to make something out of nothing. Well, I guess we had a loss. We didn't get anywhere. Okay, let's call our own plays now. Get out of the recommended. Let's make some plays.
He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Way to get down. Did a secure catch there.
The tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
It's a good first quarter, minus the pick.
Here. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity
look at our
for both
defense.
these programs to get a step closer to a national championship.
That's what we do.
We expect the teams.
I know it seemed like a bad defensive season, but as we saw at the last episode, we looked at the team stats. We were like a number 5 defense in the SEC, believe it or not. Number 5. Yeah, I was surprised too.
The break offense trying to convert here on third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Hey, the good news is
decision
here, Chris,
point. Here's the thing. Not a great throw. Needed to lob that up more.
They could have more.
You're looking at the worst field goal kicker in this video game. One of the. I think we have to go for this. Do you want to win or do you want to lose, you two? The odds of me missing that field goal are way up there. The odds of us getting this first down are way up there.
Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. The pocket breaking down. Fires it on the move. And that one's picked off. What a play. He's got some room and some blockers here. Now the 40. At the 20. Takes the pick to the end zone. Touchdown, Utes.
The odds of a pick six
backfires. The defense not fooled at all. Good job of stepping in front of this throw, and they take it back for a touchdown.
I don't even know what to say. I am beyond frustrated right now. Here's the thing. Our quarterback has made those throws all year, right? You all have seen it all year. And it's only a matter of time. But here's the miscommunication. What I saw here when I get over here, it looks like Brown Steven is coming back for the football, right? Stephen Bullock throws it. Brown moves up the field, leading to an easy interception. That is a senior wide receiver making that mistake. Yes, you could be upset at Stephen Bullock all you want to. He's trying to make a play. Right there as we made the throw at 16 is open. I chose the wrong one. Could have hit the running back, but honestly, the probably wouldn't picked off either way. The problem was Brown Steven has to come back for the football. Look. That is insane. We've seen this a lot this year. Our wide receivers not coming back for the football. This is an extreme example. This is one of the worst routes by a wide receiver you could ever see to help a quarterback. Honestly, that's a good thrown football. Right at Brown Stevens. Right at him. And he turns around. You have to be kidding me. You can't really be mad at Stephen Bullock for that. That's a great ball. You expect your senior wide receiver to see that as he's staring right at it. It looked like he wanted a pick six, Brown Stevens. It looked like he wanted the other team to pick that and take it to the house. Well, do you want to win or do you want to lose, Kentucky? Because you don't look like you want to win. Jerry is furious on the sideline. Assistant defensive coordinator is trying to help our secondary wake up on the defensive side. Has done a great job. He's also the quarterback coach, spends a lot of time with the receivers. Keep in mind, he is not going to be yelling at Stephen Bullock there. He is going to be furious at Brown Stevens. That's a senior wide receiver.
He's going to return it from near the goal line.
Not only does he run away, he doesn't go down to try to make a tackle either.
Here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick 6. And they recover from that right now.
Listen, normally I would take the quarterback out. If I thought that was his fault, he would be out of the game. I don't think that was his fault. That was a great throw, honestly.
The real intrigue is can they set the edge as an offense? Whether it's
good job, Brendan.
Tackle, a tight end in that same direction to where they want to run the ball. So if they can do that, you get the result that you want just like this. If you don't...
Remember when I said we got to play good, smart football today?
Jukes to get
Trayton. It's so good.
It's a first down to the 42.
I'm going for a touchdown here.
The player is down injured at that last play.
Brandon White, show him what you got.
Looking to throw it on first down.
He's wide open, not enough time. I needed a couple more seconds.
After a huge gain on the ground, they come back and throw the football, and the quarterback's on his back. The offensive line's got to do a good job of not just with the run blocking, but taking care of their quarterback and giving him a chance to throw the ball.
Looking to pass here on second down. Running back grabs it on a screen.
Number 76 has to do a better job blocking. This is such a low percentage play. Might as well go for the 9-8-6 switch. My favorite play, and they're pressing. Why would they press?
But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back.
Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose.
Pick up the football, Steven.
Defense has it.
I think that's on the quarterback and...
Okay, Steven. Yes, that's on the offensive line. I'm not taking Steven out because of the fumble. I am taking Steven out. Yeah, he's hurting right now. No wonder. But yeah, Ajayi's coming in. Ajayi's coming in. It's as simple as that. He needs a break. Freshman quarterback is rattled today. It's not that he fumbled. He took a shot, no time, and I'm upset that he sit there and did not pick up the football.
Fine. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
Defense, do what you do best.
And the Utah offense takes the field. This offense trying to
this could get out of hand fast.
Ended in a pick. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
I cut off the tight end that he wanted to throw it to. Great coverage.
Motion now from the tight end. And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Here's a shot.
Kick that ball off, Chadwick. Come on.
In the end zone.
Let's go, baby.
Not much on the return, but they create the turnover.
That's how you play football.
Mistake by the quarterback of putting that up in the air, but a great play by the free safety. You know, you sit back and cover 3. The center fielder is the free safety. He's got his eyes.
Perfect user pick again. We had 3 of those last game, right? That's how you play football.
Find the football and come down with it for an interception.
Our defense is the star of the show today. Our offense forgot how to play. Freshman quarterback is going to have a drive to sit.
8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller.
That's a touchdown.
Him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Fired into a tight window and
I hit the wrong button.
And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Did you all see the wide open receiver right across the middle?
Hole in his own coverage. But as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly.
Well, the freshman quarterback had a little bit of time to sit on the bench and recover. His wear and tear is back now. He's fine. This is one of the worst games I've played at the quarterback position right now. And the worst this team, I think, has ever played from an offensive standpoint. This is embarrassing. Big Blue Nation is very disappointed right now.
Interception like this.
Wake up.
And the Utah offense takes the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw.
Focus
he
up.
wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Running back with the football. Oh, what a move.
Listen, defense can't do it all, team. Like, it's as simple as that. Defense can't do it all. Wake up.
Are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little
Run it, I dare
bit
you.
more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big
Rhodes, the freshman, take it to the house, Rhodes. Our team has allowed so many yards this year. Our game changers have been interceptions, pick six, on U of K. The freshman.
Wow, there's a risky throw here so close to the goal line. This defender makes this interception, Chris. Sometimes you see a guy hesitate. He might think about taking a knee. This guy didn't. It gave him momentum and the speed that he needed to be able to get to the end zone.
Just a terrible decision. Well, I can't say anything. What a block there from number 28. Was that Chadwick? Chadwick is the reason that was a touchdown. The freshman Rhodes. The 5-star Jim cornerback, I believe. Maybe 4-star Jim. That is incredible. Which offense wants to lose this game more? Right now, it seems like the Kentucky Wildcats, but I don't know. Utah's quarterback seems to want to lose the game as well. That was a perfect read, and bold decision to try to take that out of the end zone, but I saw the field for a touchdown. Our team allows so many yards this year, but we make big-time interceptions. We led the SEC in number of interceptions, and wow. By like 8. We allow yards, but when you get us in the red zone, you better watch out. Wow. That cover 3 hard flat, perfect play call. We were in a keep in mind, we were in a cover 2 shell. The quarterback is reading the safety because the quarterback thinks it's a cover 2. It's a cover 3 hard flat. So he thinks the safety is going to guard the middle, which would open that left side there on a normal cover 2.
Hand off to the back.
A good use of the coverage cell there, and just a great cover 3 hard flat play claw. Play claw? What? I'm just trying to win a football game. 14-10.
Sound defense on that play.
This isn't grammar ability. Clearly. Wake up, UK. Big Blue Nation, I want you fired up on every single play. I don't care if it's second down or what. Wake up. I want the stadium pulse to be maxed out. All of these fans here need to be electric. Wake up. Trying to get them fired up as a middle linebacker. There we go. Godfrey says, I can't hear you.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looks left and finds his target there. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws.
Which offense was to lose the game more? We'll stay tuned to find out.
Checks it down to the flat and picks up some positive yards.
Back to throw. It's Wilson.
That's a great read by the quarterback.
They bring him down, but
now let's fake him out. Cover 2 invert. Showing cover 2, and we're still running a 2. We're throwing them out. Quarterback is making mistakes.
So special. He kept referring to his route running.
Yes. Is that Kyle Kendricks?
There's a nice play by this defense.
Did he just hit him with the gritty? I think he did.
They're able to turn things around.
Yeah, that's Lexington, Kentucky hero. Was redshirted last year. First year seeing the field, and he has been a game changer. Let's do another blitz. I don't think their quarterback can handle decision-making in the blitz. Remember I said that, but
first down sack pushes the ball back. Second down coming up.
I just don't think he can.
There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw.
Yes!
How's
that not a fumble?
It's incomplete. That was caused by the
We won't run a
defensive
blitz
pressure.
here.
And now it brings up third down.
Got to be a cover 4 here.
See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Quarterback finds a
Good tackle. Just saved a first down.
The defense stops and
I did a good job of cutting out the middle route, but quarterback did a great job decision-making there. Maybe we should have blitzed them, but I don't know. Woulda, coulda, shoulda.
Receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
Okay, their kicker is looking good today in a tough environment, too.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg.
Big Blue Nation, I want a little more electricity here.
For the offense.
that one bounces through the end zone, so it'll
14-13,
start at the
38
25.
seconds left. Can we make a play? I'm running the 9-8-6 switch, first play.
They've got to be pleased with their performance.
My
here in the
favorite
first half.
long
Let's see if
long
they
bomb play to
just
Brendan
play
White.
Cautious and get to the break in front. And he floats this pass deep down the right side.
It was in his hands. Great throw. Okay, so that's enough of that.
Couldn't hold on.
Should we run it? Our offense has no momentum right now. Should we even be throwing it?
Offense getting set. It's second down.
They're pressing? Okay.
There's the snap. He's looking
Well, it
to
doesn't
throw.
matter because clearly
He's
they have
running
the
out of
best
time here.
coverage
Pass
in college
incomplete
football.
Under heavy pressure, just got it away.
It's pretty simple.
Their
as a
press
defensive
coverage
coordinator.
is
When the
probably
quarterback
the
drops
best
back
we've
to throw,
faced
if
since
we get pressure
Alabama.
on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good
Like
job
their
here by dialing up
coverage
the
is
pressure.
insane.
Offense facing a third and
We gotta send
long
Brendan
at
White
25.
long.
What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was
Our
in
offense
as he
is getting
threw the
embarrassed right
football
now.
there on third down. Special teams on the
Our
field. Now
passing
here comes
game.
a punt. He'll call for the fair catch here.
They can still get in field goal range too. Wake up, team. Look alive out there. This
And
is
the Utah
not
offense takes the
over.
field. Last possession produced a field goal. Let's see
I'm
what
gonna
they
run a
come up with
spy
this time.
just because they're
Here
probably
comes the
they can
first
look to
play of
run
the
to get a
drive.
couple
Can they do
yards.
something in the final 30 seconds of the half.
Throw it. I thought he was throwing it to number 22 across the field. He made the right decision, but if he throws it to my guy, it's a
The
pick.
offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking downfield, it's Wilson.
A smart, quick
Quarterback
throw.
delivers complete to the right side. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. The
Do
drive
not
stays
get beat
alive
deep.
with that first down completion. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back.
Smart throw.
And it is
Now they have a
thrown
chance for
away
one
there.
final
Safe
play.
move.
Now we go
Nobody
prevent. 3-man deep.
open. One more
Get off
play
the ball.
before they head to the locker room.
Play over top. Do not do anything crazy.
Second down, we're going to throw it. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And it's incomplete. They tried a desperation
I
pass
wasn't
there.
about
That's
to turn
time
into
runs
anybody
out
and do
in the
pass
first
interference or
Minutes
make a
gonna
mistake.
wrap up
14-13
the
lead at the
first
half.
Kicking down
Rough
Kevin
first half, to
Connors
say the
for a
least.
halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. These games, they never disappoint, regardless the score. And this one was filled with excitement and big plays throughout that first half. And it'd be easy to say these two offenses are glad we've hit halftime based on their respective performances. It would also be accurate. Turnovers and sacks have told the story so far. And you gotta believe the play calling has been the issue, right? Time to shred those game plans and just get back to basics.
He
Chris,
just called me
let's
out.
send things back to you and Kirk for what should be a memorable second half as we eagerly anticipate we'll be moving on to the next round of this college football.
That's
playoff.
fair. You can definitely blame partly the coach in that first half. And let me tell you, Jerry had a long talk. The quarterback coach was Stephen Bullock. I mean, I cannot repeat that speech that Jerry gave to Stephen, but all I'll say is Stephen is going to be fired up for the second half. Wake up, Kentucky. That is an embarrassing first half. The worst first half that this team has played since we played Alabama.
They'll start at the 25.
LSU is pretty bad. This is first. Both teams have thrown 3 interceptions. Our defense is playing good, thankfully.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25.
Now Big Blue Nation is fired up. Come on, love it.
First play of the second half is a handoff.
Oh, I busted up that play, took on the block, tried to make the tackle when he broke it. Good try.
Fired up to begin the second half.
I'm going to blitz him.
That's the kind of play they've needed to give him a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy.
That is a beautiful tackle from both players, both middle linebackers. I think the pressure is the way to go here.
And that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
I'm going to try to get the quarterback to think I'm blitzing too.
The defensive coordinator, and you're right, he shoots right through that A gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go by the time he got the ball.
That was a good audible by the quarterback.
Huh. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up.
Looked like an audible.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back, showing great patience.
What do you all think about that fake blitz?
And then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
It's a quick grab.
So they're doing a good job throwing it underneath, trying to make it easier on their quarterback.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Did you all see what I wanted? I thought the quarterback thought I was going to blitz or read the run. I got back into position to pick off the slant across the middle. Good read, though.
How about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of
I'm going to keep blitzing him. I know it may not necessarily be working right now, but I think it's going to work.
Throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
See?
Got him. He's sacked.
That's a really nice
I'm going to keep it up
by this defense after giving up that big game.
Another edge blitz.
Pressure and bring that quarterback down.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. Pressure is coming. Pressure comes, and once again, no escape.
Now we got to go cover 4 dime, probably.
Back-to-back plays. This guy's been able to get to this quarterback. Man, he is in a zone and feeling good right now. If I'm the offensive
If you all allow a first down here, I may bench everybody.
Think about double teaming him just to keep him out of the backfield.
We'll allow that any day.
Defense able to stop.
I know they get a field goal, but AI makes field goals from anywhere. They probably would have made it anyways.
This will be a 43-yard attempt.
I tell you, Utah's kicker today is on fire.
Jump back in front. So after
all right now.
3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Return starts from inside the 5.
Wasn't my best kick return. Let's just run the football. Our quarterback is hurting. Yeah, I'd say he's getting crushed.
Kentucky offense back out there.
Look at the wear and tear.
Quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Run it up the middle, but stop.
Our offensive line is getting crushed. I'm not panicking. I'm going to keep trying to run on them.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. Oh, look at the quick
Let's go, Drayton.
He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
We haven't tried play action yet today either. This has been a weird game.
Outside, whether it's a tackle or a tight end in that same direction. If they do that, you're going to have positive yards. If you can't set
that might be the best read by a safety we've seen all year. Watch this safety. This is absolute perfection. Watch the safety looking at the quarterback. Welcome to Heisman difficulty, right? This safety is watching the quarterback, sees that we're throwing, and just almost takes it to the house. If he catches that, that is an absolute nightmare. It's a good thing Brendan White got his hands on that. That is a great read. I never would have expected right here with this read, right there. Who would expect the safety not to guard number 2? There's a little bit of space here on the slant. Who would think the safety can come up and make this play? That is perfection. Oh, what are the Utah Utes doing? What a name for a team, the Utah Utes, right? I mean, I'm going to take a screenshot here, and we got to find a way to win this football game. This is pitiful. So the only positive thing from the offensive side so far is I got a good screenshot right here on that replay. So that's about all I've got from this offensive performance. Okay,
it's nearly picked off. He couldn't hold on to it. Don't expect that from such a reliable defender. Brings up 4th down, though.
Our defense has to get a big-time stop. I mean, they're playing a great game, and
here's the fair catch.
He's lucky he caught a fair catch. Let's get back to what's been working. Cover 3 match.
Takes the field. They're trying to build this lead here. Had to settle for 3 last time out. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust.
I think he was throwing it there to the tight end, and if he was, that was picked off. Our cover 3 match has been perfect. Come on, fans, get fired up.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do.
Now, yes, now the stadium is pulsing. Come on.
Up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid.
I read it. It's a good thing I was on the line, and Godfrey read it too. Usually that's who I control, but I was on the line that time. Let's go.
And the Utes will bring their punt team onto the field.
The Utes.
And the fair catch.
Defense does what they do best, and that's what they've done recently. Our defense has been playing a lot better, and we need it. Hey, is that press coverage on the edge?
Put something together on this drive with a little more urgency.
I'm just
gonna
try
change
it.
the pre-snap look now. Off the play fake on 1st down. Airing this one out toward the sideline.
Yes, it's press coverage. Brown Stevens makes up for his big error earlier that led to that pick 6. Not coming back for the football.
Great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Let's do a play action. Another play action.
Set up. It's a 1st down play.
Yeah, I'm looking at Dugans for a touchdown.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it.
Nope. It's a good thing that throw is perfect.
Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Let's do a halfback blast. We're running away from strong side here. We've ran strong side this entire game.
They stay ahead of the sticks.
And it caught him off guard. Let's go.
Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
I'm going to run another PA boot.
When it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need.
Great throw and great catch.
First down, but he got it.
Let's run a inside zone.
After gaining some decent yardage. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand.
I don't think that was a catch. I'm not going to watch it back, but I will watch it back for you all because you all are interested as well. And I've never seen him miss a call on a review. Let's see. His feet are down. Wow, that's a catch on Sundays as well. Both feet are down, catches the ball. Beautiful. They were right. Let's run it.
Offense comes up to the line.
Dre, and get a touchdown. Come on.
Plays before the quarter expires. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal.
Beautiful, terrible play from the middle linebacker.
That puts him on top in the 2nd half.
On U of K.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
Extra point makes it a 5-point game.
I still can't believe that first half.
Team is out on the field.
That is the worst I have played, I believe, in college football 25. No, I think I played worse against Alabama.
Instead takes a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25-yard
but still,
line.
That's not saying that this is good or that first half was good. Defense, great. Defense has been great. Good play calling, good execution. At least I have that. Doing a good job at defensive coordinator today. But offense, we don't talk about it. We don't talk about the first half. Good tackle.
The tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. Well, Kirk, Kentucky has
1 quarter
the lead
left.
Here. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest.
I'm going to keep running a cover 3 match zone in the nickel formation.
Let's check out the game summary before we move on.
It's the only play our team has executed today.
They're going to run the option. Powering through. They bring him down, but
Okay, Robinson played that great, but he decided not to tackle anybody.
Man, when you're
Okay.
run the football
Well,
like
that
this,
was
it puts
surely
so
something.
much pressure on the defense. The
Big
defense
Blue
coordinator
Nation,
spent
if
all
that
week
stadium doesn't start
preparing his
pulsing,
unit
I
to be able to
mean,
stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Finds just enough space.
okay, now they know exactly what we're doing coverage-wise, so let's change it up. Let's put the blitz back on
We're
them.
seeing from these guys, not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Good tackle,
They'll stop him
Soles.
behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And they tackle him, but not before a huge gain down near the 26.
Big runs like this are just
Give the blitz on 'em.
demoralizing for a
Come on, defense, I was
It's
just
one thing to
complimenting
give up
you.
Big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence.
Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. Touchdown, Utah. They jump in front here in the 4th.
Oh, man, I think the
What?
defense was so caught up with their eyes on the quarterback, they completely lose the running back out of the backfield. Nice job by the play caller here of getting the ball out to the running back instead of the receiver for the touchdown.
I don't blame our cornerbacks. I can tell you one thing. I would have never expected that play. That is the first time or maybe second time ever I've had the AI run a trick play on me. What? That honestly, he throws better than their quarterback.
The offense will set up now for the 2-point conversion, trying to extend
Get
the
him in
lead
there
to
at
3
quarterback. What?
points. Back to pass. It's Wilson. He escapes the sack.
Good
And
tackle,
this time the
Soles.
defense is all
Just
over
saved.
the quarterback
Could have
run,
saved the
bringing
game
him
right
down
there.
short of the marker.
Missed tackle, though. I still can't believe that trick play. I am shocked right now.
Here's the
Do you want to
kickoff
win
team
or do you want to
now.
lose?
Set
The
to
Utah
move this one
Utes. The Utes? Is it the Utes or Utes? Both?
away. Fields
I
it
don't
just
know.
outside the goal line.
But I do know that we are not going to get beat by a team called the Utah Utes.
Here comes the Kentucky offense back out there.
And I'm scoring a touchdown
Last
right here.
possession, They really had the passing game clicking, moved right down the field for a touchdown. Oh, it's incomplete.
Brandon, why
That's
did you
a good
stop?
job of the defender to break that up.
I don't even know what's happening right now.
Timing their jump, and that defender was able to get
I've got nothing.
batted away.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. It's a screen pass
Great
complete
block.
to the running back. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More
Like,
than
I
enough
am
for a
just
first down.
beyond shocked right now. I don't know about you all.
Execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards in the first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because
I don't know why I thought that
Tackle
play
way
would work.
behind the line. He'll lose 6 there. 2nd down play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. With the
That's a
catch,
great play.
it's
Great play.
Sanders.
Come on.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Let's run the goal line fork.
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Looking to pick up the first down through the air.
Good job, Dugans.
Receiver makes the grab. They keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46.
You all right, you two? You all hanging in there?
Quickly moving down the field. The shotgun
I'm fine.
handoff.
Everything's fine.
The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Everything's fine.
The spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in
Oh, he
space
read the screen.
still have
There's
the
nothing you can
ability
do
to
there.
sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw
A
right
play that's worked all year
Offense been
for
in
us right here.
reverse Now a long
And I'm actually
way
going to change
go
Patterson to an
get
out
this
route
third down.
because that might be even better.
Drop him back. We're going to throw for the first down.
Sanders!
For his big tight
That's a
end.
perfect
Grab
pass.
down the middle. It's Sanders.
Sanders has sure hands. He doesn't drop, but what a throw.
Nice play here.
We'll have to see if this defense stays in man
On the
coverage
ball.
after giving up that big play.
Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Honestly, it was good man coverage across the board there. We just need to run the clock out. We don't want them to have any time left on the clock. What a game. This game should not have been this close, though, but when you play as bad as we have, well.
They'll try the right side on the toss.
Good cut up.
Gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding the
I'm going to run another screen.
Positive yards. They're on 1st and 10.
Now it's 2nd down here.
Wait. Do we have an audible to a touchdown? Yes, we do.
Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary.
Yes, we do!
Right near the end zone.
What a read! Dugans with a great route. Stephen Bullock with the dart. We got to go for 2. A great mismatch. I don't know what Utah was doing there. It would have worked for the screen, but good audible to a vertical concept. Easy touchdown, and what a throw. Nothing fancy, just did what we needed to do, and let's do this. Smash return is the play. We're looking at Agadosi coming across the middle, maybe Brandon White. Why is Sanders not in? Is he hurt? You're kidding me.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun.
That's what Stephen Bullock does. He's unreal. Mobile Deadeye. So much skill. Yes, he made a lot of mistakes today, a lot of bad throws. But all season, he's been able to throw those bullet passes in there. Dangerous, I know, for me to bullet that one, but hey, it worked.
Now they get set to kick it away.
29-22, 2 minutes left. Defense, do what you've done all day, please. Let's get a big-time interception.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted.
What a stressful game. Self-induced stressful game, right? This is all on us. This is a game we'll look back on if we can pull this out and be very disappointed. I mean, we're not going to lie and say we played good. This is embarrassing.
Drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back.
Why did Godfrey stop there? Did you see that? I didn't hit the tackle button yet, I didn't think. Unless I did it on instincts.
That time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands.
Now we're not doing prevent.
And we've reached now the 2-minute warning. Sets
Obviously.
up as a dramatic finish as this offense tries to grab the lead late here. Looking downfield, it's Wilson. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage.
What a hit.
Soles
Jr.
Completion is just short of a first down. One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up.
Oh no, Godfrey's out.
To pick up the first down through the air.
Good tackle by Matthew Horn, but
And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking to throw yet again. The sophomore quarterback
dropped it.
That
A bad throw.
An interception.
he had him. He did what I do all the time. Throw it in the red.
To be off between a quarterback and receiver, but man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually, it's going to cost you.
Catch is made behind.
Smart check down, obviously. Or obviously. I meant to say honestly. Because it would have been picked off if he threw it anywhere else. We're not allowing anything over top.
The fact he got out of bounds, you save your timeouts, you stop the clock.
Why am I on the line?
The offense has a chance to regroup,
That's why.
And now you're in striking distance.
I did
to get
break
the
through.
Right play called at the right time.
I accidentally switched players to get away from middle linebacker and almost made a big-time play. What a throw.
Trying to preserve as much clock as
Okay. 46-yard line. A minute 14 left. Come on, defense.
1st and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. Lets it go quickly. And it's complete downfield.
Pearls work on our team all day long. All day long.
All the way to the 31. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. And looking to throw now on first down. Trying to extend
Ran that match zone beautifully. If I don't run with my man, I saw everybody else matched up, and I knew with the match zone, if I don't, we're in trouble. 47 seconds left. Time is clicking down. Spike.
Stop the clock.
3rd and 8, 46 seconds left, 29-22 ball game. YouTube, wake up.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down.
Running back was wide open.
The defense rises up with a sack and a crucial.
That is a huge sack. Play over top, give cushion.
Crucial 4th down play. Looking to throw for the first down.
I didn't mean to be on the line, but here we are.
On
U of K.
For this defense on 4th down. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field.
Nil the ball.
And they play keep away here. Just
Nil the ball.
protect
That's
the
game.
lead in the final 2 minutes.
We did it. Hard-fought game. A game that should not have been like that. We won, though. That's what matters.
Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Hats off and firm handshakes to our defense. Our defense gets player of the game. They're the only reason we've won. I understand you have to score more points than the other team to win. That was an embarrassing offensive game. Yes, we scored 29 points. But that's because Utah also threw 3 or 4 interceptions. Both offenses tried to throw that game away. And then that trick play for Utah, I thought for sure that was going to be the end. But our offense was able to go down the field, made some big-time plays, a huge read from our freshman quarterback, Stephen Bullock, to get that audible. I mean, that's insane. 29-22. Game should not have been that close. But wow. That Utah team, hey, also, also big firm handshakes and hats off to that Utah team. That Utah team, I was questioning whether they deserved to be in the college football playoff. They proved they deserved to be. You better believe it. They just proved to the world they deserve to be in there. You're taking a team who barely made it in. They go in and they almost win on the road in the first round of the college football playoff. I mean, that was a great game from that Utah defense. They had our quarterback rattled. They had our wide receiver rattled. Our offensive line just could not block today. That was a really rough offensive game. But you know what matters at the end of the game? Is that final score. We get to move on to play against Alabama. Yeah. Get to. Now, I can tell you one thing. If we play like this against Alabama, you can just go ahead and guarantee we lose by 50. Like, I'm just going to be honest. 255 total offense to their 239. Our offense shut them down on 20 carries, 42 yards. Now, their defense shut our run game down. 21 rushes, only 60 yards. This is a team who rushed incredible the final regular season game against the Louisville Cardinals. But wow. We had 195 passing. They had 197. We threw 3 interceptions, and they threw 3 interceptions. Yeah, you hate to see it. And possession time was even, just a very even game because both quarterbacks wanted to lose the game. And Ajayi, I forgot. Our quarterback only had 2. Ajayi had 1. I forgot about that. 143 quarterback rating, 14 for 23, 195 yards, 2 touchdowns and 2 interceptions. But we do have to give credit to the freshman. One of his second interception should never have happened. Brown Stevens has to come back for that football. Maybe that was the first one. I think that was the second. And it was a pick 6, and that was Brown Stevens' fault. I mean, it's open. You got to come back for the football. A good throw from the quarterback, miscommunication, and it's unfortunate, right? But yeah, the sophomore Trayvon Drayton gets a touchdown, a solid running game, but not great. Only 3 yards to carry. And receiving, not a lot. This was an all-defensive game, and the game ball goes to Rhodes. You better believe it. The game-changing play of the game. 108 yards for a touchdown. An interception in the end zone, runs it for a touchdown, 108 yards. And that's the game-changing play. That's the reason we won the game. If they score there, we lose the game. No doubt in my mind. We lose that game without Rhodes' touchdown. That is a freshman cornerback, a cornerback who has struggled this year. Comes up big on the biggest stage in front of his home fans here, Big Blue Nation. Chadwick had an interception. Godfrey had an interception. That is my 5th interception on the season as Godfrey. What a game. A tough game. Hard-fought game. I'm going to pause the video, take a couple screenshots, and then we're going to take a look at the road ahead. You know, I'll be honest with you all. I thought our season was over. I thought for sure we were going to lose that. That was one of the worst offensive games I've had in this game. And it's a good thing defensively we were sound. And I feel like play calling was good on the defensive side. On the offensive side, no. I just feel like that's one of my worst offensive coached games. I mean, we have to give credit to that defense, right? That defense played incredible. Utah looked like the best secondary we played all year, besides Alabama, and LSU. But yeah, that was a hard fought game. It should have been hard fought. We made too many mistakes, and you make that many mistakes, you're probably gonna lose a lot of football games. It's a good thing that the other team made a lot of mistakes too. So yeah, a battle between two offenses that struggled, but both defenses kept both teams in the game. Utah just barely made it into the playoffs, and wow, did they deserve it. That's insane. Now, we're going to save, I know you can see at the top right, we have 30 coaching points. We're going to save that because we're going to have elite recruiter at the end of this year. So, obviously, no recruiting. We already showed all of our recruiting class in the last episode and all of our development traits as well. So, if you want to see this incredible recruiting class, you can see it at the end of this episode. But yeah, that game took a lot out of me. I'm wore out. That was stressful. But yeah, we have a pretty good recruiting class. Oh my, I thought for sure our season was over. I thought you all were going to see Dan Honeycutt in the next episode, but no, our road continues now. I am very nervous about playing against Alabama. Yeah. And I do have to point out, our offensive coordinator is number 1 in the running for the Iowa head coaching job. And we may lose Oscar Carter. He's a motivator, but he also has elite recruiter. And he has all of the elite recruiter traits, which is why we've been able to get so many recruits. If we lose him, we're going to lose a lot of recruiting power. I mean, we will have Ryan Gamer, who will get the elite recruiter. And if we have a lot of skill points, if we win the national championship and stuff, we're going to get a lot more. But yeah, it's just, it's unfortunate if we lose Oscar Carter. But when you have, we did have the number 1 offense in the SEC. That's right. I forgot about that. Number 1 offense in the SEC did not show up though in the playoffs, did they? We look like the number last. Let's advance the week and see what else happened in the college football playoffs. Could you all tell how much that took out of me? Could you tell how wore out I am? I mean, that was so stressful. I thought for sure our season was over. Jonathan Gates, the sophomore, gets player of the week? Not? You're kidding me. Rhodes does not get player of the week? Did Jonathan Gates even, he had 4 tackles. I don't even remember them. I think Rhodes got robbed from offensive player or defensive player of the week. Yeah, we know. Here we go. The rematch, the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl. Kentucky Wildcats, number 5, going up against the number 4 team in the nation, Alabama Crimson Tide. Oh my. We're going for a 3-peat, everybody. We have to get through a team who crushed us. It was not even close. They absolutely crushed us in Alabama this year. Now, this is a neutral site game, thankfully. No, we lost them. We lost our offensive coordinator, Oscar. I tell you, you coach good coaches, you try to lead them, and they just abandon you in a heartbeat. Congrats, though, to Oscar Carter getting the head coaching job for Iowa, probably. Can we see, did he go to Iowa? It's probably Iowa. Let's see. You're happy for him, right, Ryan? Yeah, I'm happy for him, all right. Yeah, I'm happy. I know I don't sound happy, but I'm happy. Wait, no, he didn't get the Iowa. Where'd he go? No, wait, he did. Oh, wait. Iowa, how did they have two head? Oh, he got fired. They fired Brandon Nicholson, and they hired offensive coordinator for Kentucky, Oscar Carter. We just lost our elite recruiter. Look at the record, 42-40. They just abandoned you. You know, don't get attached to coaches. Andrew Parker left us for Stanford, led them to be the best team in the nation. They're #1 this year. Congrats, though, to them. And then, now we lost Oscar Carter, and he's probably going to lead Iowa to be a #1 team next year. That's just the way it works, clearly. Ryan Gamer is a great leader. We lead coaches here to be the best coaches in college football, clearly. Okay, let's see who we got. We got to hire staff. Before we do that, let's take a look at the bracket, right? We got to take a look at the bracket first. We'll hire staff after it. Okay. So here we go. Toledo lost to North Carolina, but they put up 21 points. So 42-21 victory for North Carolina. They move on to play against Kansas State, the 5th and 4th seeds in the college football playoff. And then you have Washington taking down Georgia. What? Washington shocking the world. 31-24 victory in Georgia to take down the Bulldogs. Are you kidding me? The #9 seed Washington advances to face off against the #1 Stanford team. Oh my. How in the world did Georgia just lose? Well, they probably did what Kentucky did. Right? They probably played a lot like we did. Oh my, can we take a look at it? 376 total offense to 393. Georgia scored 3 points in the 4th. Look! It's all Washington. Washington was shut out in the second half, but they were up 31-0 after the first half. Georgia was held to 14 points. They tried to come back. Their defense dominated in the second half, but the offense couldn't get the job done. Wow. Heartbreaking loss for the Georgia Bulldogs. That is absolutely insane. Then, of course, Kentucky wins 29-22 to face off against Alabama. Oregon takes down Auburn. That's what I was predicting. You got a Big Ten battle here. Oregon, the #7 seed versus the #2 seed, Ohio State. #3 seed, Alabama versus Kentucky. Wow, this is going to be a battle. It could still happen. Kentucky versus Stanford. The former defensive coordinator versus head coach Ryan Gamer. That would be electric if it works out that way. But what a college football playoff bracket, and what a year this has been. So many upsets, and there's another one to add to that list. The upsets have been insane this year. Congrats to Washington getting that huge win. Wow. Well, it's time to look for a new offensive coordinator, right? Oscar Carter abandons us, and please hope we have a good offensive coordinator. Well, it's not. You're kidding me. It's not looking good, to say the least. We have no level 30 coaches, and Oscar Carter is level 30. The highest ranked coach we have is we can take the Louisville Cardinals head coach. Imagine, is this really the Louisville Cardinals head coach? I mean, it looks like the Louisville Cardinals logo, but I mean, there could be another school that I'm not thinking of. That definitely looks like the Louisville Cardinals colors, and I have no clue who their head coach is in this game. Obviously, they don't have the real head coaches, but we want an elite recruiter, and he does not have elite recruiting, so no. And then Daryl Calise from Bowling Green, I believe. Not an elite recruiter, nope. All we want is an elite recruiter. That's it. Oh, no, not an elite recruiter. You're kidding me. Well, this is not looking good. And then this is a head coach, offensive coordinator who doesn't have a job, but has an Alabama pipeline. I'm interested with that. Not an elite recruiter, though. This is a nightmare. I blame Oscar Carter. Now, keep in mind, he will be here with us the rest of the season. Yeah, this is terrible. No elite recruiters. Nobody with a nobody with great stats. There's nobody with any of the second tier skills. I am shocked right now. This might be the worst. I'm not going to hire a coach yet then, because more of them could go on this list, right? There's going to be more jobs. We have time. We don't have to panic right now. I don't believe we need to sign them back right now. But yeah, this is looking terrible right now. This might be the worst. Never mind. Scheme Guru. Scheme Guru. The head coach from Louisville. I don't usually go after Scheme Guru, but he does have the Scheme Guru master of the chess game. Experience bonus for wins versus ranked opponents. But I want an elite recruiter and somebody who's involved in recruiting. Here's the problem. We hire one of these coaches. If they haven't had 1 year of top 5 recruiting class, they're never going to be an elite recruiter. It's going to take years. Like, I understand they've spent a lot of points, this coach, Wes Robbins, in the recruiter category, but we want an elite recruiter because we're losing an elite recruiter. Our recruiting is going to go way down next year. I'm going to leave it open. I'm just frustrated right now. Our coaches always leave us. Congrats to him to get a head coaching job, but it is heartbreaking at the same time too. But thank you all for watching this video to the end and for all the support on the channel. If you got some enjoyment, drop a like. It really helps. Subscribe for more, and there is plenty more sports game content you can tune into on the Gamer Ability YouTube channel. There are only 8 teams left, and I will see you in that big rematch, SEC battle and Big Ten battle in our part of the bracket. Got Kentucky versus Alabama, Oregon versus Ohio State. It is going to be epic. We got to play better football than we did today, that's for sure. But I will see you in the next one. As always, have a fantastic day, everybody.